What's going on, NDM crew? Welcome back to the second episode of Subaru Headgaskets. If you didn't catch the first episode, link will be in the description and at the end of this video. In this part of the series, we're going to be installing the oil pump, oil pan, and cleaning the block and cylinder heads and getting them prepped for reinstallation. I already mentioned this in the first video, but I want to say it again. The proper way to do this is to have the machine shop resurface the heads and get them cleaned up and ready for installation, but this customer did not want to go that route, so we're giving them the alternative. This isn't the textbook way of performing this procedure, but I haven't had any issues with it and I have used it quite a bit. We're just using a very fine die grinder pad, not staying in one spot for too long, just removing all the dirt and debris or corrosion that's built up in between the cylinder head and block. The oil pump is actually sealed with a liquid gasket, and there's also an O-ring in behind it that needs to be replaced anytime it's removed, as well as the crank seal. And the oil pump drive is actually slotted to the crankshaft, so you'll see that I need to move it slightly in order to get the oil pump to slide into place. I know what all you guys are saying, there is a special tool for installing this seal, but I found that this 36mm socket works really perfect and I've never had an issue or a comeback with it. Also guys, make sure you're using lube when you're installing oil seals. If you haven't seen our Datsun L28 engine build video where we mangled 2 gaskets trying to get the engine back together, waiting another week for the gasket to come in and installing it twice wasn't very fun. A new thermostat seal is always a good idea, and make sure that bleed valve is at the 12 o'clock position. If it's at the bottom or anywhere else, you may have air bubbles in the system that won't bleed out and possible overheating issues. Okay guys, on Subarus you're going to see a lot of this liquid gasket, and I've dealt with quite a bit of it. So the best way to take care of that is brake cleaner, razor blade to get the big stuff, and then a mild wire brush to get the remaining amount. Once you got our oil pan tightened up, it takes roughly about 15 to 20 minutes for the Fujiban to set, and about a full 12 hours for it to be fully cured. And that's it for this part of the series, guys. The next video will be installing the cylinder heads, getting them torqued properly, and getting the engine back together to go back into the car. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, and if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. And as always, stay classy, crew.